Alright, peeps. Hello, everybody. This is a first test recording here of. Well, I wouldn't say it's a test recording. I'm confident in OBS. I'm proud of it. I am Kaiju, the Average Gamer Crew, and I'm testing out Cards Against Humanity for the first time for the channel. Right now, it looks like who else is in this? Who else is in the? Who else is in the room at this point?
Just me.
Just you.
Not me.
Not you. Well,
I'm not in it.
Well, up to you if you want to jump in. But so far, who was in there?
Yeah.
I got my chatter quiet. Scotian, was that you?
Hmm?
No, not you. So no, it was not. It was LRC then. Okay, never mind. So far, it's just the two. It's just the two of us in the room at the moment. There are so many more in the chat room. I'll probably sound off everybody. If you guys want to speak, you're welcome to do so. Lotus, I have Lotus Enduro GT in the room as well.
Wait a minute. I'm not actually in the room. I'm just.
No, you're just
in
on
the
board for
hangout.
chatter. You're on board for chatter. Let's
Better
see.
box.
Also, LRC's alive as well. I also have Thunder of HG Central in the room. You're welcome to say hello if you want. Up to you.
No, I'm not gonna say hello. I'm gonna say hi instead.
That'll work. That'll work. And then I got and then I've got Scotia's in the chatter room as well. So
Vegemite.
yep. Well, again, if you're, I'll leave a password for you guys. But for now, since it's just two peeps in here, we'll just go ahead and do quick idle and
I'm Formid.
Formidable is in the room as well. Oh, who
Don't
just
forget
jumped?
about the.
Yeah, I'm trying
Don't
to.
try to forget about Moody Blue.
Yeah, I will not forget.
Oh,
Oh,
it
else
doesn't count. Wow.
Meanwhile, my messenger's blowing up. I'm not sure if it's catching, but yeah. Just want to turn that notification off, but let's get started then. Okay, that's a good start. Blank.
Just blank.
Let's see here.
Yeah, I was gonna continue my listening, but since he's doing that, I don't want to interrupt it.
Oh, no, go right ahead. I think you were talking about Need for Speed, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, just before
talk
he was.
about Need for Speeds.
Yeah, just before he started recording, I was talking about why Most Wanted was one of the best to me.
Mm-hmm.
Can I also talk? Can I also talk about what I kind of thought were my favorites? I guess.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, obviously, I do like Underground 2 and Most Wanted, but I think I'd probably say like out of I think Hot Pursuit 2010 is probably one of my other true favorites. I think that was probably the Need for Speed that got me back into Need for Speed for a bit because I didn't really play for it for a while until because I think after Carbon I kind of took a break from Need for Speed because I don't know, Per Street didn't interest me as much. I wanted to get Undercover, but I couldn't, and well, it turns out it was crap. Same thing with, and then shit. I think it's just because I didn't have the appropriate hardware at the time. I couldn't get any Need for Speeds after Carbon.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then I played Hot Pursuit 2010, and I thought, holy crap, this is actually really good.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, Need for Speed. If I had to put an old school Need for Speed in there, I'm sorry, I stick by my guns. High Stakes is still my favorite, just because of how diverse. Just because I don't want to say diverse again. Just because of how extensive it was, it felt like what it needed to be at the time, an upgrade to Hot Pursuit in a way, and did so in a lot of ways. I mean, you could look at the PS1 version, and I could understand where where LRC says that it was basically more realistic in a way, and it was. That was unless you played it on PC, where it was basically like a tweaked Hot Pursuit physics, and it had a really strong track list, in both tracks to drive and tracks to listen to. It had the car list was alright. I liked the customization aspects. It was the first Need for Speed game to introduce that. The damage system was kind of interesting because that was a new feature at the time. The
Yeah.
pursuit chases were pretty good. Even on PS1, they were pretty damn excellent actually. The high stakes system was pretty interesting. It gets more use on PC than it does on PS1, and because on PS1 it's just a 2-player thing, whereas on PC it's part of the career mode.
It's the cactus.
I think now that I'm trying to remember something, but I think
Let's see. What was the couple need? Only played like a couple of Need for Speeds, if I remember. It was two SE, of course, SE for the PC. That I liked. They played that a bunch in middle school. 3 when I was really, really, really young, and then I don't think I ever got around to high stakes, to be honest, and I need to.
You should.
I should.
I do have high stakes from like when you provided like the download link to it, but I haven't completed it yet.
Yeah, if Angel pinned the thing in the games thing the other day that has a huge collection of Need for Speed games up to Rivals.
Ooh.
I should consider getting that, although I feel like, hang on, that's a torrent. It's probably going to download like every single one ever, and I feel like it's probably going. And I feel like I might not have enough space on my thing to.
Do you use uTorrent?
Yeah.
Oh, I think there should be. I think there is an option you can expand the torrent when it's done, and you could just right-click which ones you don't want. I use Tix. I use Tix. I don't use uTorrent. I use Tixaddy, and Tixaddy allows you to choose which ones you want before downloading it.
Where is it again?
It's pinned in the games tab.
Weird, because I only see high stakes. It just says high stakes from PC is on. Yeah, it just has.
Okay. He said he was gonna do that.
Well, it's between that or switching to Geico, just because.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Let me bug him about it. I think he forgot.
You can pin it yourself, can you?
If he can give me the link, I can. I don't have the link for it.
But yeah, let's see.
Because I mean, I'm looking at the thing and it's there. It's just it was posted like yesterday. So it hasn't pinned.
Let's see. What would Grandma find disturbing yet oddly charming? I'm curious.
There we go.
There you go. I've pinned it now.
It's high pin.
Yeah, out of Rivals is still one of the only Need for Speed games I've never played.
You could play it if you want. It's just that I feel like that's probably the only Need for Speed game from Ghost that actually has passable physics.
Right.
Certainly better than 2015. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
Earth to Kaiju. Play your card.
Oh crap! It's my turn. Oh, I'm just looking up at the screen here.
You know you're recording this.
Crap. Yeah, and I'm recording this, so people, you're listening along to the chatter here. You're listening along to the chatter.
Dingus.
I'm waiting and I'm waiting and I'm waiting and I didn't want to say anything.
Oh crap! Well, say something.
Well, I did. Would have timed out otherwise.
Okay, as part of his daily regimen, Anderson Cooper sets aside 15 minutes for, I wonder, shorties and blunts. And inappropriate, shorties and blunts. But yeah, going back off to that other remainder part of that thought I had for NFS, I really think that Pursuit 2 and, of course, Pursuit 2 and Underground 1 have a great place in my heart.
Speaking of Hot Pursuit 2, that was going to be the next one I was going to mention as being amongst my favorite 5, more specifically the PlayStation 2 version. That game just felt like it was the last true classic Need for Speed. Had all the nice cars, the exotic locations, pursuit chases, a really solid handling. Good for a 2002 PlayStation 2 game. Rather excellent attention to detail. Addicting.
What?
It's just it was good.
If Game Freak has a new Pokemon based off of apologizing, would that just be the Canadian flag?
Probably.
Oh my god.
The Pokemon would just be called Sorry, eh?
It'd be a Poliwag.
Hey.
Yeah. Okay, let's see here. What do I got next? When I was tripping on acid, blank turned into blank. Typical card. Typical card.
So, yeah. I wonder if I should throw race tires on my Evora.
Race
could.
tires
Sorry,
on
let's
an
go
Or
to
Evora.
throw on
10
like
port
less
today,
time,
bud.
because at the moment it has like 500 kilowatts, weighs about. It's got the Forza Aero. It's an S1, sports tires, and
Okay. When I was tripping on acid, intimacy problems turned into an ass disaster. That'll work. Our team building exercises turn into the art of Oh, God! Now it's a coin flip.
Kaiju?
Yes.
as it is.
Which one are you gonna go with?
I don't know. They're both good.
Team building exercises you can turn into an orgy, but
Exactly.
intimacy
That's
problems turning into an ass disaster.
What, yeah.
You know the fist has gone too far.
Yeah, oh,
Go
God.
where the
fist
fist
went-
has not gone
The
before.
fist went too far.
Donald Trump is blank.
Donald Trump.
He's feeling
is-
thick.
Typo. Cough off.
Donald Trump is.
This is not a good marketing strategy. This is not a good marketing strategy.
Oh, fuck, my knee hurts.
Your knee hurts.
Yeah.
Burgundy.
Donald Trump is kerfuffle.
Yes.
For those who have not yet, has that episode gone up already? By the way,
What episode?
the episode of kerfuffle. The rivals, I think.
When was which? I'm trying to remember which one that was. I think that might have been that was the Cobra one, wasn't it?
300 ZX versus. Oh, I know. Hang on.
Yeah, I'm not sure which one it was. If you wanted, who would want a fucking brain tumor? Oh,
Speaking of which, that's probably what I'll upload tomorrow as another
Who
Rivals
was-
episode.
yeah.
I would fucking hurricane.
You do a
probably-
Typhoon Lagoon.
Tomorrow, I'll probably
Oh
also
yeah,
just
fuck yeah,
record.
I would fuck a racetrack too.
Bro.
Damn, that sounds kinky AF.
Oh crap!
I have the kinks.
Good.
How dark do
Okay.
I want to go?
How
Well,
dark do you want to go?
how far down the
Very.
rabbit hole do you wish to go? Ronald Reagan and genetically engineered super soldiers, or the clit and daddy's belt. Sorry, peeps. For the younger audience, I tried to warn you, but I didn't.
That's
I failed royally.
Your first mistake was picking cards against humanity.
Of course. So, if you are young and you've been witnessing this, congratulations, you have evolved into puberty.
Congratulations.
Can we play Jackbox? Then
My crash
Yes,
is
that'd
warm and
probably be
gooey.
better.
The
That'd probably be a
audience
whole
immediately
lot
after watching
better.
this episode.
All right, well,
Congrats.
that'll take care of that madness. So, for those who want to experience what other madness that everybody here does, we'll drop everybody's links in the description below. Yeah, this was a mistake for Cards Against Humanity, but it was a beautiful mistake.
Nice.
For everyone,
That's one
okay.
of
Something my parents
don't-
say the same thing.
in the words of Bob Ross, we don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents.
Uh-huh. and apparently, an accident being being an ass disaster. So for those of you who out there, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you go check everybody's media. I've been doing some commentary on some other videos that they've been
Send me
doing.
presents.
Some presents. Yeah. So
Send me Vegemite.
Vegemite.
No, don't actually do that. It's Vegemite.
Vegemite's horrible. I've tried it. Ugh. Sorry for our Aussie fans out there.
Send me Nutella then.
Anyhow, I
Oh,
will.
hey.
Oh, now you hop in right now? Okay. All right. Anyhow, thank you guys so much
I mean, I
for
don't
jumping
mind.
along. And as always, we'll see you guys in the next video. Kaiju signing off.